Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to SpaceBourne 2. It is by Barack Debak and is in early access right now on Steam, currently for $20 US. If you've been on the channel for any length of time, you know that I took a look at SpaceBourne 1 when it was in early access. And again, by this lone developer. And it was, definitely janky, but it had heart to it, and it was strangely appealing. It was very appealing to play. Like it was a lot of fun to play. At some point I want to go back and actually do a full playthrough of it, because I got to a point, like on live streams at least, where it had opened up and I just needed to kind of grind out some missions and stuff like that. Well, out comes SpaceBourne 2, which is pretty much SpaceBourne 1 on steroids. It's got the space combat that we had from SpaceBourne 1, and it's got ground stuff, ground combat. It's even taking some things. Well, taking is not really the word I want to use, but it's even being inspired by things like X4, where you have you can take over bases, and you can have a fleet of ships and stuff, and there's factions in the game, and guilds that you join, and all kinds of stuff. And this is just the early access version, so really cool stuff. There's I've seen streamers already playing this game for 45, 50, 60 hours, and I could see myself doing that even now, even in early access. And again, gotta point out, it's janky. It's developed by one person. You're not going to have AAA quality here, particularly with the animations and stuff like that. But the moment-to-moment gameplay is pretty fun. I've played a little bit of this game. I played about 2.5, 3 hours on stream. We're going to pick up with my save game where we were, because I was about to select a guild and do all that stuff. I went through basically the tutorial mission is about 2 hours or so. It kind of gets you involved with it. The one thing I will say off the bat here, I'd really recommend right now probably playing the game with a controller. And the first game was kind of the same way. The first game felt a lot better with a controller, if I remember correctly. This one still, I would lean that way. The reason I'm sticking with the mouse and keyboard for this playthrough, though, is the ground combat. Ground combat in general always feels better to me with a mouse and keyboard. So it's kind of you can select as your input. You can select auto, where it will switch between the two. And maybe that's the optimal way of doing it right now. The space combat really feels like it needs the controller. Even some of the in-atmosphere combat feels like it needs the controller. Whereas the ground combat, you could probably switch over to the mouse and keyboard, and it would feel better that way. It's rough. One of the roughest things, I think, with the mouse and keyboard, especially with the space combat, is you're really expected to switch between your different gun types, laser and your projectile weapons, because they each do damage to, one does damage to the shields primarily, the other does damage primarily to hull, so you get your shields down and then you switch over to the other one. And by default, they're mapped to the 1 and 2 keys on the keyboard, but it's kind of hard when you're doing WASD for your movement. It's kind of hard to keep moving your finger up and hitting 1 and 2 because you're constantly doing it. So I've remapped those to buttons on the mouse, and I would recommend, if you have buttons on your mouse besides left and right mouse button, auxiliary buttons on the side, I would recommend doing that. I'm going to try it. This will be my first time trying it, so we'll see how it works out. But that's kind of the thing right now. It's uncomfortable. Like, one of the main space things is being able to switch between those weapon groups, and it's uncomfortable to do that constantly. There is a toggle button, but it's only for the gamepad. Like, on the gamepad, you have to hit left bumper, and it will toggle between weapon groups. What I would really like to see is that also be available for a keyboard rebind. Right now, you can only rebind it to the gamepad, and I would really like to be able to put a keyboard bind on that, where I could just toggle them that way rather than having to select 1 and 2, that kind of thing. But anyway, I am droning on really long here, and we're definitely going to get a bunch of gameplay in. I'm going to put 45 minutes on the clock because I know I'm going to be at least that long as we're doing things here. So let's go load my game up. And we'll say, yeah, checkpoint. Where did I save my game? Well, this one must be, yeah. That one must be where I saved. It just says checkpoint. I don't know where exactly it saved it, because I'm pretty sure I saved it on...
Landing gear retracted.
No, this is not where I saved. This is... Where is... You save one. Okay, maybe I didn't save when I thought I did. Interesting. All right, well that's fine. I think. Okay, this is the cargo ship run. So you'll see in this how rough it is with the keyboard and mouse, because this kind of really shows it off. But we'll jump in here. This is not that far away from what I was doing, from where I was. So we'll just have to pick it up here. Unfortunately, now in the whatchamacallit, in the first SpaceBourne, the music was really awesome. Like, the rock music was just fantastic. We're not at that point yet. I have it turned on, but there's no real good music going on, unfortunately. So we'll have to oh, you know what it is? That's what's throwing me off. Change our camera view. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I want to get rid of these. I get rid of these fighters first. Okay, we're gonna use our lasers to get shields down. Go back to guns.
Target destroyed.
Alright. But one thing to note as well, as far as options are concerned, I have turned off the UI.
The cargo ship is accelerating. If it leaves the atmosphere, we lose it. Damage its engine now.
I've turned off the UI shadows, because they were really annoying. So the UI looks a lot cleaner here without the long shadow on there.
go anywhere. Now get off your ship and get on top of the cargo ship to check the containers one by one. I'm sure it's in one of them.
On planets with gravity below 14.2 ms², you can use the spacesuit as a jetpack. For this, eject from your ship. When you have a surface to land on, you can shut down your jetpack with the G key.
Go.
That takes the cake. They have guard drones. Watch out.
Do all of that and look for the
No,
documents.
it is not in here.
Ah, hit the wrong buttons.
Not here. Damn it. Please keep looking.
Whoop. Oh, where's my gun at? Drone. Fire while you're doing that, though. Come on, come on, give me my gun here. Go. And then let's
Here it is. Please bring it to me at any cost. We can't let Quirk get those. Wait a second. We can't leave any evidence behind. According to my screen, the middle container carries gas canisters. With their help, we can destroy the ship. Now go and shoot the gas canisters until they catch fire. Be careful. If you shoot more than necessary, it will explode while you're on it. Okay, that's enough. Get out of there and get on your ship now.
alright, back
Hurry!
onto the ship.
Barrels are about to explode.
Shield recharging.
That's it.
Oof.
Can't thank you enough. Please bring me the AT documents. And as promised, your robot is about to be repaired.
Alright, we can leave the planet's atmosphere. There's just it's not a seamless transition, but that's fine. You just gotta kind of go through this. So there we go. So that was a thing. So you got to see like a pretty exciting part of a mission, the part of the tutorial mission, where you're in atmosphere and doing, high altitude acrobatics and stuff. I believe that's the scanner. Here we go. We want to go to, where do we have to go? Sonax station. Okay. Go here. And that is right over there. We lock on.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed.
And then we hit our thrusters. And we can warp right there. Very good. And we just gotta go find a parking spot. I don't believe there. Actually, can I communicate? Oh, I can do a docking request.
Docking request granted. In order to
I was-
station services, please dock to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
I was not doing docking requests before. I was just landing. So I could be a little more proper here. Let's get our landing gear down. There we go. Alright, and then we just gotta exit. Luckily, it automatically puts your helmet on or whatever you need. And now we can go get onto the station. There are fast travel things as well. There's little boards that have like little fast travel things on them. There's your ship manager and stuff. The boards actually say fast travel on them. Ammo, refill, ships, turrets, yeah, everything like the basics you need are right here, it looks like. You first come on, but I need to go talk to a specific dude. And so we gotta go for a little run here. It's not very far. Again, this is where we get the very much like the X4 feel where you're going around. Like, see, there's a fast travel there. The X4 feel where you're running around on stations. A little bit of Star Citizen, although notably much less buggy than Star Citizen, even in its early access here. So there's that. And we'll just get a run on here. It looks like in certain areas of the station, they just let you run top speed without using up any of your stamina. So that's kind of nice. Here's the guy I've got to talk to.
I can't believe what you just did there. You were great. As promised, I repaired your robot. However, only the B drive was operational. This means that only the head of the robot was working. But after all you've done for me, I didn't want to settle for that. I found a very clean robot from the junkyard and uploaded your robot's B drive to a newer model droid. As a matter of fact, you will have a new generation multifunctional droid with the brain of your old robot. These SR-11 models are very athletic, able to fight and even... You know what I mean?
Mention the extra reward.
Ah, I almost forgot. I collected to ship weapons and to upgrade components for you. I'm sure they're better than the ones loaded on your ship. Thanks again. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, and here's Drain, our new droid, or Fembot.
This exoskeleton, it is different. It's you.
You know who I am?
I was an old colleague of your father's. I had promised him I would watch over you and thought I had failed him. But here you stand before me.
Who are you exactly?
It's understandable you don't remember me. After all, you were just a baby when we parted ways. My designation was Freewood Commander of the WRA. I was the right hand of the great general, your father.
Freewood. Okay. As you can tell, AI generated voices. So what happened to you?
For that, I need to start from the beginning.
Cinematic.
Which brings us to today.
Yep.
Now the responsibility falls onto you to continue what your father started. That is to unite and liberate the entire human race.
Let me get this straight. Are you looking for a new leader for your terrorist organization and you want me to be this new leader? Well, forget it. I'm doing just fine as a freelancer pilot.
Your father was no terrorist. He was a great resistance leader. The true terrorists are the current leaders of this galaxy.
Growing up, I've heard plenty of people complaining about these leaders, but you know what? We're doing just fine without the WRA. We have built and thrived in secret cities, free from their interference.
Do you call living in secrecy freedom? I know how the council of these leaders works. If they were ever to discover your cities, they would slaughter all the Earthlings. So tell me, is this really how you want to live? In fear?
All I know is that we're doing just fine so far, and I don't want to stir things up. Reestablishing WRA will only put a giant target on our backs.
At this time, I see that it is pointless to try to convince you. You said you're a freelance pilot, correct? Then I have a job for you.
Alright, what is the job?
Your father's former second-in-command, Anchor. He is in prison. I want you to break him out. In return, I will give your father's armor. It is priceless.
You have a plan for this prison break?
Of course. I am a man of many... Correction. A woman of many plans now, I suppose. You'll need to travel to the planet Zeta. Specifically the prison district. Take out any of the hostels and free Anchor.
Okay, I can handle that. Go on.
Great. Let's discuss the details then. Nirax, a World Organization leader, has devised a prison raid plan. We will need to join this raid and extract Anchor before the prison is destroyed.
When will this raid happen?
What is the date today? We are still 50 moons away, but I can move up the schedule. No issues there. Every worldly organization is loyal and will follow your father's and Admiral's orders. We have plenty of time should you need it. I would recommend to use this free time wisely. There are various guilds throughout the galaxy that you can join. By becoming a member, you can gain experience and reap the unique benefits offered by each guild.
I'm very dramatically breathing here. Where can I find these guilds?
There is a guild section in the main interface. There you can find the location of the closest branch of each guild. I would suggest joining the Freelancers Guild first. The types of missions they offer will enhance your piloting skills, and this will in turn allow you to equip higher tier upgrades. The choice is of course yours to make.
Good to know.
If you don't mind, I would like to join your crew. As a co-pilot, I bring many years of experience that will be of benefit to you.
Sure, I can always use a good co-pilot.
Wise choice. As a co-pilot, my first advice would be to upgrade your weapons. Smen's weapons are and should be better than what you're currently using. It would be wise to equip them before we encounter any further hostiles.
Thanks for the reminder.
Let's be on our way then.
Okay, so from what I understand, his weapons should be in my cargo hold, although I couldn't find them before. I guess maybe that's the pistol and the suit and stuff. I don't know. Let's go here. And is it S2? Okay, current equipment. 199, 110. Yeah, I think that's definitely worth it. That on. This pistol better than the other pistol. Definitely, right? Oh yeah. Way better. Stealth shock beam, beam electricity. Rate of fire is 0.49 per second. So we got the assault rifle and the pulse charger. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one yet. There's other ones, and these are other things that I've picked up along the way that aren't particularly interesting. Looks like. So I do have a sniper rifle though. I want to hold on to that, I think, because that will be probably pretty good. Because there it looks like there's another weapon slot here that I think I can probably unlock. Maybe, I don't know. I can't. It doesn't look like anything will go in there though. So I can't tell right now. It seems like it might be something that I have to unlock. Maybe. Or maybe it's a attachment to one of my rifles or something. Not sure. I guess I could do that instead of the pistol too. What does the sniper rifle take? I don't know what bullets does it take? Magazine size 13. Wrong slots. Oh, I guess maybe the pulse charger. Okay, well they are different bullet types, so I guess that's fine. Where's about that, does this go over here? How about the pulse charger? Yeah, okay. That's gotta be something else then. That's fine. That's fine, we'll deal with that. No, I'm not on any wanted lists or anything, so that's good. Here's our ship. We have a Gatling. They probably gave us some weapons, right? Well, I don't see any there. We do have a cloak. By the way, there are different classes and stuff. I chose the freelancer class, which is why they were telling me to go to the freelancers guild first. But there's all kinds of ones. There's pirate, there's soldier, all kinds of things. So well, it's not. I don't know if they actually call it soldier. I think it's like military or whatever. Captain maybe, something like that. Probes, upgrade. Armor bonus. Guess this is power systems. Reflexes coordination, and this gives us 0.6%, 0.6 chance to regenerate ship's energy by 1% anytime your ships get hit or an alert. This is armor bonus. Let's take the armor bonus. How do I do this? How do I unequip it? Oh, I guess I gotta do it from a terminal. Probably. That's probably what it is. Crew. Drain, repair ship's armor. 2.2% of maximum armor every second. Okay. Nice. They have different crew slots. There's our cargo. Contracts, guilds. So I want to find the Freelancers Guild. Which is... Didn't they say there's a... Oh, closest branch is Marma. Okay. I'll have to go find that. Diplomacy, you can see all kinds of different things you can do. Okay, so... Here's all our stats at a glance. Alright, we're level 7 character. Actually, didn't I level up here? Yeah, here we go. So, soldier. Now, it looks like there's more here somewhere, but I'm not sure. So, what we'll do is we'll say, so, Endurance gives us a little bit more armor, critical chance, critical damage. Yeah, you know what, let's max out some of our crits and stuff. And area force. Okay. That's that, and then pilot, we've got reflexes, does critical hit damage. Willpower is shield recharge rate. Alertness is energy regen. Do a little bit of that. We already get like a +3 just because of our equipment, I guess. You know, let's max out the reflexes there, and then willpower and alertness. We'll get those up a little bit. Can I select the thing here? No, not yet. Not yet, apparently. And here's all our bonuses. And adventure, we haven't done it enough adventuring. Okay, so that is now good. You can see all the RPG elements and everything else going on. I want to fast travel to the entrance. Let's try entrance. Okay, let's try the landing pad. Living Quarters Marketplace. Up here, I think we had all of our stuff around. Like your basic amenities. Yeah, here we go. Ammo. Turrets, ships. Try components. What do we got? This is to buy. Buy and sell, but where do I... Oh, I guess I gotta do it at ship here, maybe? Alright. No. Ships. No, it's just to buy ships. How do I equip things on my current ship? You used to have to do it at a console, but maybe you can just do it anywhere now? Because it wasn't letting me do it here. Unless I don't have that. Do I not have that? No, I do have that in my cargo. How do I equip things? It's not really letting me know here. Or maybe I can't equip that on this one. I don't have enough weight. 3.4, 3.7. I'm not sure. It hasn't. Obviously, there's not really anything in the way of tutorial. Oh, here we go. Ship manager. This is what I was looking for. Transfer items. No, I guess not what I was looking for. Call ship transfer items to the bank. Oh, that's not helping. That's very weird. I don't know. Maybe it's not unlocked yet for me. I mean, they tell you specifically, like, go and make sure you equip the stuff that the guy gave you. And not letting me do that for some reason. We have to be on the ship maybe to do it?
First, open the services panel to manage your ship.
Ah, okay. Now it's telling me how to
To
do it.
load weapons, open the weapon management section. Before starting, unload your old weapons by clicking on them on the left panel. On the right, weapons do not belong to a group when loaded. You have to group them yourself. Now add this weapon to fire group 1.
Add this weapon. High armor damage, rapid fire. It's 188. 118, okay. 183, 191. 3.2 per second.
Now load the second weapon and add it to the second fire group. Good, now let's load the components on the ship. For this, open the components management section below.
The Gatling really should be grouped.
Good, now let's load the component. Good, now let's load the components on the ship. For this, open the components management section below.
Really should be group 2.
Now, good, now let's load the
There we go.
components on the ship. For this, open the components management section below. Just like the weapons, you can load the components by clicking on the cargo. But first, remove the old shield and hull components, then load the new ones.
Okay. So one goes away. One comes on. Shield 2994. Another drone. So wait a minute. Stellar defensive pack. Ship armor, ship shield are see, this is a weird like I get the interface that they're going for here, but this would have been nicer. This really needs a nicer interface where I can compare and contrast things a little bit better. Like the other interfaces, the kiosks on the starbase are better than this interface here. This looks like it's just kind of slapped together at the moment. So 514 and 575 shield. Shields 29 defensive pack. There's a lot of misspellings too. Defensive pack. So shield. And then hull. $932. 3342.
Each ship's component slots are different. For example, this ship has weapon systems and aim component slots. These slots are hard to find on every ship. All set. Now close this panel with the exit button.
Okay. Alright, so that explains what I gotta do there. Take off.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go. Alright, so I need to, let's go, do caps lock, hold our speed. Okay, that, so I want to go to that other, so I need the Galaxy Atlas. And we want to go to where the, that thing was. I think it was 181. No, better, 181. Yeah, Marma. 181. There we go. And we want to go there, so let's do that. Set our route. And then here. So did it set my route in here? Okay, I guess yeah, I should have just went to the Stargate first. I forgot you have to go to Stargate first before you set your route, because then you can set your route afterwards.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I think you have to. Although I have it set, so I'm wondering if it'll stay set, and then I can just when I communicate with the Stargate, it'll just know. We'll see. We'll see once we get there. Here we go. Jump to next route.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
Oh.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
Destination reached.
There we go. Okay, so then I need to find the guild, Freelancers Guild. Here we go. Right there. There we go.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Excellent. We'll now go join up with the freelancers here. You can see the game does go at a pretty slow pace because you can kind of like, there's a lot of interface stuff to go through. I think once again, I've only played a few hours, so I'm still getting used to the interface myself. I think once you get a hang of the interface, stuff will probably go through a lot faster. Request.
Request granted. In order to use station services, please drop to the port reserved for you in the next minute.
Landing gear deployed.
South SA3 2312. Timeout west SA3. Timeout 2311. Below copy. For your base 32011 20,000
This is hard. That was really difficult. Trying to get that to land. Okay. So can I just do services from here? Is that a thing I could do? Probably not. I think I need to exit and just get down there. Gate 1. Okay.
To the attention
Mr.
of all members,
Oi.
please make sure you read the guild rules carefully before
Guild
taking actions on
markets.
any action that will damage the guild's
There we go. Registration.
punished first under the criminal law and then by the disciplinary committee of our guild.
Welcome to the Freelancers Guild. What can I do for you? I want to join the Freelancers Guild. We have qualifying duty for all our members. Once you're successful in this mission, we'll register you in your guild. Would you like the mission now? Yes. Okay. Freelancers Guild interview task.
Members higher than rank 2, new legendary items have arrived in the guild market. Remember, there is only one legendary item per
Okay. Relatively straightforward station there.
landing gear retracted.
Target 0307 31,000. Track north east make 2.
Okay, so where are we headed now? Is the question. Soldier contracts. Masters Guild interview task. Want to track that one. Once this person does, contract to LFP panel for a task. I find him in the RC-171 solar system. Okay. I guess that's where we're headed then. Stargate. There is the Stargate.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Alright, while I'm waiting, go here, say 171, plot a route, and we'll pop out of there. Whoops, there we go. And let's get, whoop, can I get my mouse cursor here? Here we go, Stargate. Jump to next
Please
route.
approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
And away we go. All right.
You reached the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
Destination reached.
Oh, that's good. I don't have to recontact them and all that stuff. It just scans you and then you can move on. That's good. That's really good. Alright, so where is this dude at? Interview tab. Go. Right along there. It appears.
Calibration module activated. Calibration
Some
completed. Waiting for the
combat going. Some space combat. To see a little bit here anyway. See us do our newbie contract for the Freelancers Guild. Well, it seems like it's more suited to the Bounty Hunters Guild, but I guess freelancers just do everything. Bounty hunting, all the stuff, I guess. So we'll see. Once we get there.
weapons online. Weapons overshield recharging. Weapons overheat.
Yeah. Weapons overheat. I get it.
Weapons overshield recharging. Target shields down. Weapons overheat. Target destroyed. Shield recharging. Target shields down. Target destroyed.
You can't even deal with a single ship? You incompetence!
Weapons overheat. Shield recharging. Target shields down. Target destroyed. Weapons overheat. Weapons overheat. Weapons overheat. Weapons overheat.
Alright, come on.
Weapons overheat.
Turret shields down.
Go.
Weapons overheat. Target destroyed.
Got him. Got him. Got a ejection pod there too. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have any drones to, or a tractor beam or anything. I do. It looks like I have a little bit of a tractor beam. Maybe. I can stabilize this guy.
Pod stabilized.
Do anything with that pod? All you can do is stabilize it. I don't think I have. I'm probably gonna just like bump into it if I hit it, but let's try here and see if it'll even let me hit it. I don't think it'll let me actually hit it. Oh no, let me hit it. Not the thing I can do about it though. Alright. At least not yet. It looks like maybe I guess I would have to stabilize it and then send out a drone if I had drones. I don't have any yet. Like you had in the first game, you would send out your drones and they would all collect all the stuff around. Okay, so that's good. So we did the interview task as we were told. Let's go. Where's our assets? Contracts. Okay. Laws, contracts, value, missions. They don't show you the ones that you already did. I assume I've already been paid for it, kind of. But I guess the only thing to do now is to go back to the Bounty Hunters Guild is right here. You know, let's go there. Go to the Bounty Hunters Guild and sign up with them too, because why not? If it'll let me. I assume it'll let me sign up to multiples.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I'm just curious. I would imagine it will let you join multiple guilds. You can do whatever kind of suits your fancy. You know what I mean? At the time. Or whatever pays well, I guess, at the time, too.
Visual Flanker 5 and 6.
Where's the... I think there's a landing pad here. I'm just gonna land without requesting a landing. I'm gonna be very antisocial here.
Landing gear deployed.
And I'm gonna go this. I do like that there's a landing camera and stuff. That is quite nice. This is going to look a lot like... I also imagine this probably is going to look a lot like the other one. It looks different. Okay. I mean, that's good. Laid out similarly, but it has a different look. That's fine. You want to join? Qualifying, yes. LT's in. Alright. Where is this? Where does this one lead us to?
Landing gear retracted.
Just out of curiosity, because I'm going to probably stop here, because you guys get an idea, a small idea, but an idea of where we're going here. Contracts. Track. Scranton 198 system. Scranton 198. Decent. Several jumps to get there. And like has different destination is not settled. So there's like you can take over planets, you can take over solar systems, you can have you know, space stations and stuff like that. There's a lot to the game. I'm going to save. We'll stay. Save our game, and we'll keep it there, my friends. This has been SpaceBourne 2 by Barak Debek, and it is in early access right now on Steam, currently $20 US. I know some of you might look at that and go, oh, it's janky, it's early access, $20, that's a lot, but honestly, there's a lot of game here. And like I said, there's even for early access, there's a lot of game here, and there is you know, quite a lot of people who've put 40 plus hours of time into it and are still playing it. So I would say well worth it to pop in there and take a look at it and see if it's your jam or not. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.